one.
Okay.
Is there such thing as light skin privilege?
Absolutely. I feel like it's the same thing as Caucasian privilege. Like, people don't understand that, hey, because you're this type of skin tone, you can get in this section and I'm going to be left out. Or, hey, you can get in this type of music video and I'm going to be left out. And the reason being, people have this perspective or this idea of light-skinned girls having different color eyes, like the different types of eyes, like hazel or whatever, what have you, in the different textures of hair. But it's not really the case. Light-skinned girls can really have 4C, whatever type of hair. So it's not like they have 3B, 3C, 3A. That's not a thing.
What roles does colorism play in the entertainment industry, especially for female rap artists?
I would have to say, like, Ice Spice, Mulatto, I want to say Cardi B, but not really. Ice Spice and Mulatto, they're more of like, because they have a lighter skin tone, good hair, long hair, they're more seen as attractive. They're more seen as put together, ladylike. But if someone like Cash Doll or, how can I say it, Lizzo come through, or she's disgusting, or listen to how she talks and her raps, if you put both of these ladies together in a rap battle or compare their music, they talk about the same exact thing. But one group has different numbers than the other group, if that makes any type of sense. You get what I'm saying? So it's just I feel, in my opinion, the men in the rap society and the hip hop community, I believe it was I don't know. I think it was Chris Brown. He was saying that he wanted a certain type of woman. Like, if you look at his list, it was Karrueche, it was Rihanna, and it was all these other type of women that he was dating. He didn't want to date dark-skinned women because of, I guess, how ghetto we were, if per her have you. But it's like, how do you get that out of our skin tone? You get what I'm saying? And then there was rumors about how he didn't want to let different type of skin tones in his section when he let light-skinned women in his section. So it's just like, I think the men really started all of this, making women feel like they're not enough, especially the dark-skinned and brown-skinned women community, that they're not enough. They need to be light-skinned in order to be in the cool club.
How is colorism portrayed in music videos?
Tory Lanez, for example, it was going on for a little bit how some people came out and said that he only wanted light-skinned women in his videos and the dark-skinned women could not be in his videos. And it was just, I guess it brings out, I can't even really tell you. I can't even really tell you that. It's just, I want to say it's the aesthetic of a music video. They don't want to look a certain type of way. They have a certain type of look that they're going for, and they feel like light-skinned women can bring that. Even though, dark-skinned women have pretty eyes, they have big boobs, they have hips, they have, booty in the back. But it's just like they have a certain type of look, the aesthetic that they're going for, and so have you. It's nothing but light-skinned women.
What roles does colorism play in the beauty and fashion industry?
Beauty and fashion. The 4C hair, the 4B, it's really been taken out of context with, honestly, how one set of women have a certain grade of hair and the other set has a different, other set of hair. Honestly, me growing up, I honestly did not want to cut my hair. I did not want to go natural because I felt like because I was dark skinned, I would have 4C hair. And if I have a light-skinned friend who actually has 4C hair, and she's light-skinned. So it was me being ignorant with the fact that, I thought one group, light-skinned, had a different shade of hair than I do. But all reality, we all have the same shade of hair, regardless of, like, the skin color that we have. You get what I'm saying? A light-skinned woman can have 4C hair. A dark-skinned woman can have 3C hair. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter about the skin tone. So it's that right there.
Okay. How do you feel about your own skin tone?
Growing up, I didn't always feel the best about it. Today, I love my skin tone, but growing up, I did have a phase in where I bleached my skin because growing up, people would be like, "Oh, you dark as shit." I'm like, okay. It was that phase where people was into Latinos and Caucasians, and because they had the different shades, the different textures of hair, and I didn't have that. It was summertime too when I was being called this, so it was like, I was always naive. Oh no, like in the winter I get lighter. Like what does that have to do with your skin tone? You get what I'm saying? Like, you should love the way that you are regardless. Like, you shouldn't wait. Like, what are you talking about? So for me to feel like I was too dark for somebody to love me, I would go home, I would put soap on my washcloth, and I would pour bleach on it, and I would wash with it. And my mom always used to walk in the bathroom like, why does it smell like bleach in here? I don't know. But eventually I didn't see any results, so I just stopped. I was just like, I'm not going to ever get anyone that's going to really like me for me, like my skin tone, until I got older. And I'm just like, man, forget it. Everybody started coming out, like the black dark skinned women started coming out with their 4C hair, rocking it, going to work like that. And it's just like, dang, my skin tone is kind of dope. My hair type is kind of dope. Like, man, forget that. Like, I don't want to be light skinned. There was at a time I wanted to be light skinned or white because I felt like that's what was in at the time. And I mean, I didn't have the good hair, but at least I'll be lighter. That's what I thought. But I mean, growing up, I mean, that's not even really the case. I mean, my black is beautiful, actually.
Can we even heal from colorism?
If we all come together and truly understand what hurts one another, we can. But right now, I don't feel like it's, back to what I said, it's like the Caucasian privilege. No one thinks it's a thing. Light-skinned girls probably don't think, not probably, they don't think it's a thing. And even though us dark-skinned women, brown-skinned women are saying like, hey, it's a thing, we're giving them examples, we're giving them stories of what we went through, but their rebuttal is, oh, I went through the same thing. A dark-skinned girl said to me, I'm not black enough because I'm light-skinned. Did you hear what I said? Like, okay, I can understand your hurt with me being a dark-skinned woman, but can you understand my hurt being a dark-skinned woman? Like, we're just going back and forth telling each other about our stories about being hurt. If we all come together as one and we tell each other, hey, this is what I think about you guys, this is what I think about you guys, we can all come together and truly understand we are all women, we are all beautiful. Like, you're not better than me and I'm not better than you.
And we're done.